thing, the other reason that I haven't said much is because you're not going to understand. Hear me out for 2 seconds. This is no dig toward you. I'm not calling you ignorant. I'm not calling you dumb. But what I am saying is, as an American, born and raised in these 50 states, these United States of America, you are not going to understand Indonesian culture. So when I take a video, and you know how we are, we look at the video, we don't judge what's in the video, we judge what's going on behind the video. Without proper context, you're not going to understand it, right? So what's gonna happen? I'm gonna prove my point, because I'll never tell you nothing without a receipt. So what's gonna happen? You're going to see something that you can't associate with. You're going to see something that you don't understand. And what you're going to do as not only an American, but a Black African American, is you're going to open up your mouth in the comment section. You're going to type something in the comment section that's going to be 400% disrespectful to the local culture that you're talking about. And you're talking and saying this because you don't fully understand. I still don't fucking fully understand it. You see what I'm saying? So why would I, knowing this, put this information on the internet for you to judge? It doesn't make any sense. These people in Bali, in Indonesia, are the epitome of what the human race should be. They are gentle, they are kind, they are meek, they are humble. They avoid confrontation like the plague. They get it right. These employees do not call off work. They do not call in because they dog got toenail cancer. They show up. They take pride in what they do. They honor the ability to do what they do. It is beyond refreshing to watch and to see this. We don't understand that. We're American. We don't get it like they do. So having me put this online, it's not the same as in America. And I know what you're going to tell me. Oh, Darius, it's just a language issue. It's not a language issue. It's a culture issue. I'll give you 2 examples. The first is this. If you say to somebody in America, slow down, hold your horses, you know exactly what that means. Translate that to even Spanish, hold your horses. The culture doesn't translate. The words do, the cultural meanings they don't. You also can't do that in Indonesian, in Bahasa, because you can't do it. Now, I'm going to prove my point to you about what I mean when I talk about us. We had a party of, I think it was either 19 or 25. Everybody in the party of, let's call it 19. Everybody in the party of 19 was amazing, except for one person. And this one person was Black, one person from America. And before you tell me it was my staff, it wasn't. Before you tell me, because you know what y'all get with that, it was the service. It's impossible to have bad service in Bali. You will have bad everything else. It is impossible to have bad service in Bali. On their worst day, they're still beautiful and amazing. There was one person, and this one person caused so much dissension. I walked into the restaurant. Tommy's wife came to me and said, Darius, why are Black Americans so rude? I said, oh my God, what happened? And she explained to me, and I said, Kasia, I'm sorry. That's us. What she explained to me is us. She wouldn't have known it any other way. She ain't never been out to eat with us in America. She ain't never been to Chili's. She ain't never been to TGI Fridays. She ain't never been to Bar Louie. She ain't never been to none of the places that we go to and ask for food. You see what I'm saying? When she told me, I was like, up. I said, I'm sorry. I apologized profusely and said, because you, at this point, her only experience with Black Americans is really me. So this is also another reason why you haven't seen me post the stuff online. It don't make sense to post it. And I have come to love and respect the Indonesian people and the Indonesian culture like it is my own. And just like I'm not going to let you disrespect me or my culture, I'm not going to let you disrespect them or theirs. If that means I have to censor what I say, if that means I have to edit what I post, then that is what I will do. And I'm doing it through the lens of protecting those people against evil commenters who don't understand their culture. Plain and simple. Okay. I know that you are like, well, Darius, you're back in America. I have a house here. I know that the people told you that I no longer own a house in America or my house is gone or whatever the case may be. Stop listening to them goddamn people. Them people are telling you stuff that's going on in Bali and they ain't never been to Indonesia. How the hell Ghost Boy know what the hell I'm doing in Indonesia and he ain't never even left the city of Jonesboro? Okay? How can he tell you? And I know you want something to have happened between me and Tommy. They must have had a fight. They must have fallen out. They must have, it must be this, it must be that. We are fine. There is absolutely no issue between Tommy and I just got off the phone with the man. I love him like a brother. He loves me like a brother. I wish I could tell you we had an argument, we had a knockdown fight, and I did this, and he said this, and I wish I could tell you that. It just didn't happen. And I don't know why you can't swallow that. For some reason, you think something had to have happened. I just wanted to come home. I just wanted to be in my bed. I wanted Conecuh sausage. I wanted Raising Cane's. Is that too much to ask for? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Well, they can't mind their business because I'm a public figure and all this is done online. And when you see it, you get questions about it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So, and about the grand opening, there was no, we have